You are also special to me. I love this. I love that this is what I get to do like this
On
much
your birthday.
hungover on my birthday. Yeah, I know. Like I love that. I love this. This is great.
At least it's only 30 minutes, baby.
That's what I'm saying. I was like 8:39. I can do that. I can handle that.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Yeah, it is your birthday.
Yes, it is, my friend. Yes, it is. So we're gonna move. We're gonna feel our bodies. We're gonna enjoy. The intent for today, my friends, is pleasure. It's pleasure. And this is such an important part of any yoga practice. There's some who are maybe very austere and who think that is not the case, but we know from science that actually when you're in pleasure versus when you're in pain, you have a heck of a lot more mental clarity. So if in yoga we're talking about trying to get more mental clarity, actually being able to practice presence and practice pleasure in your presence is a skill. It's very important to get wherever in the world we're trying to go. So today, try and make your practice feel good. Okay, so if something hurts, come out of it a little bit. If something doesn't feel delicious and juicy, what can you do internally to turn yourself on? You know, like nobody else is really responsible for that. Like is responsible for turning you onto your life than you. So turn yourself on to life today, everybody, because then it's just that much better. Okay, you need I don't know, maybe a block. Yeah, if you have a block, grab a block. And if you don't have a block, you can use a roll alternatively, okay? Okay, and sit up tall. Our pranayama is, we'll practice Kapalbhati into Uddiyana, okay? For those of you who haven't practiced Kapalbhati, it's a short, fast exhale through your nose, okay? So it will look and sound like this. Okay, it's almost like I'm sneezing through my nose, right? But what's really important is what's happening here in the abs, okay? So it's a snapping in of your belly button where you're, yeah, can you see that? If this is new for you, it can help to put all of your fingers into a little, like you're gonna pick something up and you put that in your belly button to feel your belly button contract on your exhales, okay? That's Kapalbhati. Then we go right after 30 of those into Uddiyana. In Uddiyana, you exhale all of your air. Okay, once you've exhaled the air, you pull belly muscles in and up. So it's like you're suctioning your belly button in, okay? So we'll practice 2 rounds of this. You can go ahead and sit on your block if you would like. Sit in Baddha Konasana, so soles of your feet together. Hands back behind you so that your fingertips are on the ground. Open up your collarbones. Take a huge inhale. Begin to exhale through your nose, and then go for 30 pumps of Kapalabhati. After 30 pumps, walk your hands in front of your shins. Inhale, lengthen your torso forwards. Exhale, relax your torso down so that your weight is on your hands. Blow the air out of your mouth. With your air still out, suction your belly in and up. Relax your neck. Relax your belly. Inhale, bring your torso back up. Walk your hands back behind you again. Let's do another round. This time, once you get into that floaty space that happens when you finish the exhales, see if you can enjoy being in that floaty space for a moment. Okay? Inhale, open up your chest. Begin to exhale through your nose and go for 30 pumps of Kapalbhati. From there, walk your hands out in front of your shins. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, blow your air out of your mouth. Suction belly muscles in and up. Relax your belly, take a big inhale. Bring your torso on up and lay on your back, have your block nearby. We'll start with TBA activation on back. Okay, so for this, go ahead and relax your arms so your chest feels open. Pick up your knees so knees are over hips. Active feet, spread your toes. Inhale, expand your breath into your ribs. Hold your breath, press your low back down. Exhale, slowly lower the left heel towards the floor, keeping the knee bent 90 degrees. Lower it down until it just touches the floor. Feel your abs turn on. Inhale, pick up the left foot, left knee. Hold your breath, press the low back into the floor. Exhale, continue pressing low back into the floor. Keep it stable. Slowly lower the right heel to the floor. Take a deep inhale for about 5 seconds to come back to the start position, slowly picking up your right foot. Hold your breath, press low back into the floor. Exhale, lower down left heel, about 5 seconds to lower down. Keep low back, rooting down. Inhale, come back to the start position. Hold your breath, press low back into the floor. Exhale, slowly lower the right heel down to the floor, turning your abs on. Activate your feet, spread your toes. Inhale, come back to start position, pick up the right leg. Hold your breath, press low back into the floor. Keep your low back pressing down. Exhale, lower left heel towards the floor, almost like you're bicycling it forward and then down. Inhale, pick up left foot. Hold your breath, press low back down. Exhale, slowly lower the right heel down and forwards. Inhale, come back to start position. Do 2 more on each side. Go for it. Okay, once you've finished up, keep your knees in this position and then open up your legs into a frog. So you spread your knees apart. From there, imagine that your knees and your feet are stuck on a wall and they're going to stay right where they are. Go ahead and bring your hands behind the back of your head for frog lifting through. Inhale, curl your head and shoulders up. Exhale, imagining your feet are stuck on a wall. Just curl your pubic bone up, reach out with your thighs. Turn on your low abs. Inhale, keep head up, relax in the pelvis. Exhale, keep feet right where they are. Curl pubic bone towards your navel, reach out through your inner thighs. Keep elbows up. Inhale, head stays up, relax in the pelvis. Exhale, curl the low back into the floor, reach your pubic bone towards your navel, spread it outwards through your knees. Spread your toes, reach your triceps up. Inhale, relax in your pelvis. Exhale, curl pubic bone towards navel, reach up with elbows, reach up with armpits. Relax your facial gestures. Inhale, relax in the pelvis. Remember, we're searching for pleasure today. Exhale, curl pubic bone towards navel. Feel the pleasure of getting into your body. Pull belly down. Inhale, relax in the pelvis. Exhale, keep feet right where they are. Curl pubic bone towards navel. Reach out through your inner thighs. Reach elbows up. Inhale, relax in the pelvis. Exhale, curl pubic bone towards navel. Reach up with armpits. Reach up with shoulder blades. Spread your toes. Unclench your teeth. And then inhale, lower your head down. Place hands on the outer edges of thighs. And then help your thighs back together. Lower your feet down to the ground. Lift up your hips. Come into bridge. And then place your block the highest length that you can underneath your sacrum. So this is not on your low back, it's not on your spine, it's on the very base of your spine where it's flat. From there, go ahead and walk your feet closer together and then lift the left leg up. Here in this pose, see what you can find that feels pleasurable and delightful about being in your body today. Ankle over thigh, cross the left ankle onto the right thigh, lower the left thigh towards the floor, like you're reaching down towards the floor with your left knee. Inhale, send an expansive breath through your core. Exhale, soften tension in your upper body where it doesn't need to be. Let's change sides. Go ahead and place the left foot back onto the floor. Reach your right leg up. One thing that I find really pleasurable in this pose is to make circles with my top ankle. Like I'm moving that foot around. Oh, it feels so good. Figure out what you can tweak in this pose for it to feel great for you. Ankle over thigh, cross right ankle over left thigh. Lower the right hip towards the floor. Inhale, reach a deep breath down towards your hips. Exhale, coax your right hip to relax open a little bit more. Inhale, reach a big breath towards your collarbones. Exhale, slide the back of your neck on the floor. Chin moves towards chest, lengthening the neck. To come out of the pose, bring right foot back to the floor. Lift your hips up off the block. Place the block onto one side, and then lower hips down. Go ahead and roll onto one side and come onto all fours. Cat, cow. For cat and cow, hands underneath shoulders. Then you practice arching and curving your spine in different directions as you breathe. There's no right way to do it today other than that it feels good and liberating for your back. Come into a neutral position. Lower down onto forearms. Grab your upper biceps with your hands to measure the proper distance for your elbows. From there, bring your forearms onto the floor, palms facing down, and then flip your right palm so that right palm faces up towards the ceiling, left palm is facing towards the floor. Press your hands into the floor, relax your neck, tuck your toes under, and then come up into dolphin. Lift hips up. Here, can you connect to the pleasure of the knowledge that you are strengthening your body? Your beautiful vehicle so that you get to use it for a hell of a long time. That should bring a little sense of pleasure. Go ahead and lower knees down. Flip both palms, left palm facing up now, right palm facing down. Relax your head, relax your neck. Tuck your toes under, go ahead and lift your hips up, come into dolphin. Press the floor away with back of left hand and the palm of right hand. Lift your rib cage up away from your shoulders. And exhale, reach back through your heels. Go ahead and lower knees on down. Good job. And then come up to standing. Stand at the front of your mat. Do some suns with variations. Hands in front of chest. Inhale, reach arms up. Open up your chest. Exhale, relax your spine, hands down to the floor. Lunge, inhale, step left foot back. Exhale, lower left knee to the floor. Inhale, press the ground away with legs, reach your arms and torso up. Exhale, hands down to the mat, step back into plank, lower your knees down, lower chest down, modified chaturanga. Slide your hands forward a bit, low cobra, inhale, arch your back away from the floor. Pull with your hands to reach your sternum forwards. Exhale, bring the chest down, hands underneath shoulders, tuck toes under, lift up into downward facing dog. Lunge, inhale, step left foot forwards between the hands. Exhale, lower right knee down. Inhale, reach arms and torso up, pressing the floor away with feet. Exhale, lower hands back to the mat. Step the right foot forwards, relax your chin towards your chest. Inhale, reach your arms and torso up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach arms up. Spread your fingers open. Active feet pressed down. Exhale, bend your torso. Reach hands towards the floor. Forward bend. Twisting lunge. Inhale, step the right foot back. Exhale, lower right knee down. Keep right hand on the floor. Inhale, open left arm up towards the ceiling. Exhale, relax in your neck. Inhale, lean your torso away from left leg. Exhale, ground down through the ball of left foot. Inhale, lower left hand to the floor, step into plank. Exhale, lower knees down, chest down, modified chaturanga. Low cobra, slide hands forward. Inhale, arch the chest forward and open while you reach back with the balls of your feet. Exhale, downward facing dog. Twisting lunge. Inhale, step right foot forwards. Exhale, lower left knee down. Keep left hand on the floor, reach the right arm up. Exhale, arch your upper back away from your right hip. Inhale, find a pleasurable breath here. Forward bend. Right hand down onto the floor. Step the left foot forwards. Relax your chin to chest. Lengthen your spine down. Inhale, reach arms skyward. Exhale, hands to chest. Inhale, reach arms up. Exhale, forward bend. Hands to the mat. Lounge lunge. Inhale, step the left foot back. Lower the left knee down and then place the top of left foot on the floor. Slide the left foot back and then move left hand forwards about a foot. Now clasp your right hand in front of your shin, just underneath the knee. From there, start to twist the left side of your chest down towards the floor, almost like you're reaching your left hip towards the left wrist. Your sternum, center of your chest, meanwhile, reaches towards the right leg, twisting. Sun salutation. Go ahead and bring your hips back to center, hands onto the floor. Inhale, step into plank. Modify chaturanga, lower knees to the floor, chest down. Low cobra, inhale, curl your back away from the floor. Exhale, lower chest down, press into downward facing dog. Lounge lunge. Inhale, step left foot forwards. Exhale, lower the right knee down. Place top of right foot on the floor, then slide the right foot back as far as it can go. Bring your right hand forwards just a bit. Left hand wraps around the left shin, just under the knee. From there, hug your left arm towards the leg so your chest is also hugged in, and then start to rotate your chest towards your left shin. It's okay here if your right shoulder hikes up towards your right ear. It might even give a pillow for your neck to relax. Connect to how grateful your body is to get to move this way in the morning. To start a new day with fresh energy and moving out whatever was yesterday. Forward bend. Left hand down onto the floor. Step the right foot forwards between the hands. Inhale, reach arms and torso up. Exhale, hands to center of chest. Be serious with 3 pose vignettes. Inhale, reach arms up. Bend the knee, chair. Exhale, forward bend, hands down to the mat. Halfway lift. Inhale, reach your crown of your head forwards. Lengthen your spine. Exhale, step back into plank. So then lower down knees and chest for modified chaturanga. Low cobra or up dog. Inhale, reach your chest away from the floor. Downward facing dog. Warrior 2, eagle, option to forward bend. Inhale, step your left foot forwards between your hands. Come up into warrior 2. The right foot is parallel to the back edge of your mat. Left toes face forward. Bend your left knee and face your torso towards the right. From there, cross your right elbow over your left. Cross at the arms if you can also reach that. You have the option to stay here, or if you can find pleasure in it, forward bend, torso towards the floor. Inhale, fill your core with breath, lengthening your rib cage away from your hips. Exhale, relax your forehead down into your arms, into the cradle of your biceps. Plank stretch. Undo the cross of your arms. Bring your hands down onto the floor. And then make your feet parallel, turning left toes towards the right. From there, walk your hands over towards the right. So hands are close to the right leg. Then use left hand to grab onto right ankle. From there, right hand grabs onto the left wrist. Relax your forehead towards your right shin. And then start to move your chest and torso away from your right ankle. So you start to feel a stretch in the left side of your torso and left shoulder. Inhale, send a deep breath into the left side of your ribs. Exhale, relax the back of your neck. Inhale and soften the left low back. Exhale, see if you can soften in your hips, almost like you're moving your hips, tick-tocking them back and forth. Find the angle your hips can be at where you can really soak this pose up. Pigeon. Walk your hands over towards the center again. Pick up the right heel, turn left toes to face the front of your mat. Lower the right knee down, and then walk your left foot over towards the right. Lower the outer edge of left thigh down for pigeon. Okay, if this is very difficult, you bend the back knee as well. Option to keep your chest up, or if it feels great to you today, walk your chest forwards. Pigeon forward bend. Instead of having to push to an edge in this pose that feels like too much for your hips, can you find the perfect edge, the truthful edge where it genuinely feels good for you? If you can find that in a practice like this, you can find that everywhere in your life. Work at your truthful edges of feeling good. Go ahead and bring torso on up. Step straight into downward facing dog. And then walk your dog out. Pedaling the feet. Eagle Warrior 2, option to forward bend. Step the right foot in between the hands now. Come up into a Warrior 2 position. Right elbow above the right. Right above left. There we go. Cross at the wrists if you can. Inhale, scoop the elbows up. Exhale, imagine your elbows were now locked into place. See if you can draw your shoulder blades down your back. Option to bend the chest forwards towards the floor. Relax your forehead into the cradle of your arms. Inhale and feel how your legs are supporting you. Exhale, use that sense of support to relax your torso's tensions. Plank stretch. Undo the cross of the arms. Bring hands onto the floor. Bring feet parallel. Now walk your hands over towards the left foot. Put the right hand around left ankle. Left hand grabs right wrist. Start to arch the right side of your body like a bow, away from the left hip. Then inhale, send deep breath into right armpit. Exhale and see where in this pose can you do less. Because I found for myself at least, oftentimes when I can most access pleasure is not when I'm trying to do the most, and I have a thousand things I think I should be doing. and when I'm pushing to my limits. But actually, when I do the least amount necessary, that's normally where I find my most pleasure. Bring that attitude into this pose. Okay, Jen. Walk your hands back onto the floor. Pick up the heel of the left foot. Swivel your hips to face the front of your mat. And come with the outer edge of right thigh onto the floor. You have the option to walk your chest forward or even relax your head or some part of your body onto a block. Figure out what is the least you can do in this pose. Once you feel like you're established in doing the least necessary, see if you can then soak up the goodness of this pose. Go ahead and bring your torso on up. Bend your left knee, and then windshield wiper your legs back and forth. Feel for tensions in your low back and your hips unraveling. Go ahead and lay on your back for splits on the back, followed by Baddha Konasana on the back, followed by Shavasana. Okay, lay on your back. Straighten the right leg up towards the ceiling, and then place your hands clasped behind your right shin or your right calf muscles. From there, go ahead, you have the option, better said, to straighten the left leg down on the floor, reaching it forwards. Activate your feet so that left foot is reaching forwards and right foot is reaching up and back. Again, adopt having to do the least necessary. There you can soak in a whole heck of a lot more from this pose. Let's change sides. Bend the right knee, bring it onto the floor. Right foot onto the floor. Pick up the left foot. Reach it up towards the ceiling. Wrap your hands around the back of the left shin, left calf muscle. Start to reach your left shin towards your chest and towards your face. From there, you have the option to keep the right foot where it is or to slide the right heel forwards and reach forwards with an active right foot. Inhale, deepen your breath through your core. Exhale, see if you can relax whatever's going on in the back of your left knee. Inhale, wash a breath of pleasure through your whole system. Exhale, get a sense that your brain tissue can soften. Lower left foot back down onto the floor. Bend the right knee. Then bring the soles of your feet together. From there, pick up the soles of your feet and wrap your hands around the feet so that you can either reach the feet's heels towards your hips or start to reach your feet towards the center of your chest. Figure out what feels good in this pose today. Wash a breath of pleasure through your spine up into your brain. Exhale, soften the backs of your shoulders a little more towards the floor. From there, go ahead and release your feet. With a sense of ease, lengthen your legs forward, coming to Shavasana. Relax with your palms facing up. Feel the gift that you just gave your body. Get a sense of how your body responds. Now, even in Shavasana, to this idea of having to do the least amount of effort necessary. Give your body full body permission to relax. Give your mind a full body permission slip to relax. Without having to do anything else other than the following. Ask your breath to help smooth out your energy field. Just ask it to do that, and then let your brain go quiet. Before you start to move your toes and fingers, first say something along the lines of, "Hey love, hey babe, are you ready to start the day?" Say that to your mind, to your body. See how your body and mind respond. And when you get a sense that your body is giving you a green light to move forward, then start to move your fingers, your toes. Take any stretches that feel right. Roll into a fetal position. Use this pose to soak up the sweetness of your practice. If we forget to soak up the sweetness of our life, we'll have missed the whole damn thing. Go ahead and sit up slowly. Head comes up last. Use a hand to help your head up. I love these beautiful neck resets we're experiencing. Okay. Thank you all. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Aim to make it pleasurable. You deserve that. And I will be on that vibe and wishing that for all of my students, past, present, and future today. So I love you all. Really, thank you for being a pleasurable part of my day. And I'll see you all very soon. Thank you.
Happy birthday, baby.
Thank you.